What if the gods of ancient mythology weren't myths at all? What if they were flesh and blood beings from another world? In 1976, a former journalist and biblical scholar published a book that would ignite one of the most controversial debates in alternative history. This is the story of the 12th Planet by Zecharia Sitchin, a work that dared to rewrite human origins. Zecharia Sitchin was born in Russia in 1920 and raised in Palestine. With a deep knowledge of ancient Hebrew, Semitic languages, and biblical texts, he became fascinated with a singular question: who were the Anunnaki mentioned in ancient Sumerian texts? Unlike mainstream archaeologists, Sitchin approached these ancient writings not as mythology, but as historical records. His background in journalism and economics gave him a unique perspective, one that led him to translate ancient cuneiform tablets in ways that challenged academic consensus. The result? A 7-book series called The Earth Chronicles, with the 12th planet as its foundation. To understand Sitchin's theory, we must first travel back 5,000 years to ancient Mesopotamia. The Sumerians emerged seemingly overnight in what is now Iraq, bringing with them advanced knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and agriculture. They created the first written language, developed the wheel, and built magnificent cities when most of humanity still lived in primitive conditions. But here's what fascinated Sitchin. Their creation myths spoke of beings called the Anunnaki, described as those who from heaven to earth came. While scholars interpreted these as gods, Sitchin saw something different. He saw astronauts. Here's where Sitchin's theory becomes extraordinary. He proposed that a massive planet exists in our solar system with an elongated orbit of 3,600 years. The Sumerians called it Nibiru, which Sitchin identified as the 12th planet when counting the sun, moon, and 9 known planets. According to his interpretation of ancient texts, this planet was home to an advanced alien race, the Anunnaki. Around 450,000 years ago, these beings allegedly came to Earth with a mission: to mine gold. But why gold? Sitchin claimed they needed it to repair their planet's deteriorating atmosphere. The problem? The work was grueling. So approximately 300,000 years ago, the Anunnaki engaged in genetic engineering, mixing their DNA with that of early hominids to create Homo sapiens, a worker species designed to mine gold for their cosmic masters. Sitchin didn't just make wild claims. He built his theory on specific interpretations of ancient texts and artifacts. First, the Sumerian creation epic, the Enuma Elish, which he read not as mythology, but as sophisticated cosmology. He pointed to Sumerian cylinder seals showing what he interpreted as a complete solar system, including planets only discovered in modern times. Second, he analyzed the Epic of Gilgamesh and other texts describing the Anunnaki's activities on Earth. Third, he noted the Sumerians' advanced astronomical knowledge, questioning how a Bronze Age civilization could know so much about celestial mechanics. He also examined archaeological mysteries. Why did civilizations suddenly leap forward in Sumer? How did they develop complex mathematics and accurate calendars? For Sitchin, the answer was clear: alien intervention and knowledge transfer. Sitchin's narrative includes a cast of Anunnaki characters that reads like cosmic drama. Anu, the ruler of Nibiru. Enlil, the stern commander of Earth operations. Enki, the chief scientist who allegedly created humanity. According to the theory, these weren't supernatural gods, but flesh and blood extraterrestrials with technology so advanced it appeared magical to primitive humans. Sitchin reinterpreted biblical stories through this lens. The Garden of Eden, an Anunnaki agricultural station. The Great Flood, a natural catastrophe the Anunnaki knew was coming, but initially chose not to warn humanity about. Adam and Eve, the first genetically engineered humans. The Tower of Babel, humanity's attempt to reach the spaceport of the gods, which was then destroyed. From the moment of publication, the 12th planet sparked fierce debate. Mainstream scholars immediately challenged Sitchin's translations of Sumerian texts, with experts in ancient languages arguing his interpretations were fundamentally flawed. Astronomers rejected the existence of Nibiru, noting that such a planet would destabilize Earth's orbit and leave observable gravitational effects. Geneticists pointed out that human DNA evolution is well documented and shows no evidence of sudden alien intervention. Archaeologists explain Sumerian advancement through gradual cultural development, not extraterrestrial contact. Yet despite these criticisms, the book found a massive audience. Why? Because it offered something compelling. A grand narrative that connected ancient mysteries, explained gaps in human prehistory, and satisfied a deep human desire to believe we're not alone in the universe. Let's address the major scientific issues with Sitchin's theory. First, planet Nibiru. No astronomical observations support a large planet with a 3,600-year orbit in our solar system. Modern sky surveys would have detected it. Second, the timeline. Sitchin's dates for Anunnaki arrival don't align with geological or fossil records. Third, human evolution. We have extensive fossil evidence showing gradual human development over millions of years, not sudden creation 300,000 years ago. Fourth, Sumerian language experts consistently state that Sitchin's translations contain numerous errors and take significant liberties with the original text. These aren't minor quibbles, they're fundamental challenges to the theory's foundation. Despite the scientific criticisms, the 12th planet's influence on popular culture has been undeniable. It launched the ancient astronaut theory into mainstream consciousness, inspiring documentaries, television series, and countless books. The work resonated with people questioning orthodox history and seeking alternative explanations for human origins. Sitchin's ideas appear in science fiction, conspiracy theories, and New Age spirituality. The book tapped into something profound: humanity's fascination with the possibility that our ancestors had contact with advanced beings. It gave people a framework to reinterpret ancient art, architecture, and texts through an extraterrestrial lens. Whether you believe it or not, Sitchin created a modern mythology that continues to captivate millions. Zecharia Sitchin passed away in 2010, but his work lives on. The 12th Planet remains a bestseller, continuously finding new readers. It reminds us that humans have always looked to the stars for answers about our origins. Whether viewed as groundbreaking alternative history or imaginative speculation, the book undeniably changed how millions of people think about ancient civilizations and our place in the cosmos. So what should we make of the 12th planet? The scientific community remains clear. The evidence doesn't support Sitchin's claims. Nibiru has never been observed. Human evolution follows established patterns. Sumerian achievements, while impressive, resulted from human ingenuity, not alien intervention. Yet the book's enduring appeal reveals something important about us. We're drawn to stories that challenge our understanding, that suggest hidden knowledge and cosmic connections. Perhaps the real value of the 12th planet isn't in its literal truth, but in how it encourages us to question, to wonder, and to remain curious about our past. Whether you approach it as fascinating alternative history, cautionary tale about confirmation bias, or thought-provoking mythology for the space age, one thing is certain: Sitchin's 12th planet continues to orbit through human imagination, pulling countless readers into its gravitational field. Have you read it? What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe for more deep dives into controversial books that shaped how we see our world.